Namaste. In this session, we're practicing a slightly slower flow into guided meditation. And the intention of this is to honor the new moon that's coming either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly the day I'm posting it. And the exact time and day of the new moon will depend on where you are in the world. And also, if you're practicing this not around a new moon, it's still a relevant practice. All of these practices are timeless. And with the new moon, generally our energies collectively are lower as compared to other times of the month, especially compared to the full moon time. And so, again, we're going to move slower today into a meditation. You can do the combination of the physical yoga asana practice with the meditation. You can do just the physical practice. You can do just the meditation. I'll have timestamps of both in the description below. Shout out to Michelle for suggesting this format of physical, about 10-15 minutes of a physical asana practice into guided meditation. As far as props today, I will cue to a blanket and a block. The block specifically is for our more restorative stretch later on in the session. But as per usual, I'll offer another variation or variations you can take if you don't have props of any kind. And with that said, let's begin. Sukhasana. Cross your legs. Rest your hands onto your thighs. You can keep your eyes closed, gaze between your eyebrows, or keep them open, gently gazing at the tip of your nose. And tune into your breath without changing it just yet. Just be more aware of it. When you happen to notice exhale, ease through the eyes. Release your tongue and your jaw. Melt away any tension from your shoulders. And noticing the weight of your sit bones on your mat, onto the earth. You now begin to deepen your breath, slowing inhale and exhale. Knowing that your breath, your awareness, your presence are sustenance, energy towards your intention. Draw your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. And then draw your awareness to the center of your chest. Ask the center of your chest, what do I need right now? It could be a word, a phrase, a mantra, an intention that you can grow with your breath, with your awareness, with your presence. Inhale for Om. Gently blink your eyes open. Roll over your knees, come to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, send your hips up towards the sky. Stretch your legs. Just take inventory of what's present in your physical body, in your mental body, emotional body. And then inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, bend your knees, scorpion dog. Stack your right hip over the left. Stretch your hips. Notice your right shoulder wants to lift. Level off your shoulders so they're in downward dog. Inhale, re-extend your right heel, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot between your palms. Lower your back knee, untuck your toes. You can use a blanket underneath your knee. And then lift up into a low crescent lunge. So have your left hip stacked over your left knee, right knee stacked over your right heel, and then energetically pull your right heel back as you press your left shin down towards the earth. Maintain this foundation as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, receive your left wrist, tilt over towards your right side. If it's okay with your neck, look up towards your ceiling or the sky. Keep pressing through left side. And then inhale, return back up, spine. As you exhale, open twist towards your right. Swing your right palm back. Left palm reaches opposite direction. Excuse me. If your neck permits, look towards your right hand. Being with the breath. Again, your breath like water and sunlight for your seed of intention. Option to stay here. Option to tuck your back toes and lift your knee. Here for 3, 2, strong back leg. And 1. If you lifted your knee, return the knee down. Everyone inhale, arms up, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, lift your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion dog. Bend your knees, stack your left hip over the right. Press the earth down and away. Lengthen through your shoulders, stretch your hips. Inhale, re-extend your left heel, level off the hips. Exhale, step your foot between your palms. Lower your back knee, untuck the toes, and then inhale, rise up to low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Again, stacking your right hip over your knee, so it's almost like we're in mountain pose from our right knee all the way up to our hands. Press your left heel down and back. As you press your right shin down, inhale. Exhale, receive your right wrist with your left hand, tilt over to the left. Peel your chest up towards the sky slightly to square the shoulders. Breathe into your right side. Good, and then inhale, return back up to center. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Swing your left arm back, right palm forward. If your neck permits, look towards your left fingers, completing the twist. Staying strong in your legs. An option to stay down, option to tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, your right knee. Here for 3. Be with the breath. 2, strong back leg. And 1, return your right knee down if you lifted it up. Inhale, everyone arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog, step your left foot back. Let that go. And then walk your hands to the back of your mat, ragdoll pose. Interlace your fingers behind the nape of your neck, creating a little more traction to release and decompress your spine from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. Fully exhales. And then release your hands down. Slowly bend your knees and roll your spine up to stand, taking your time. At the top, inhale, roll your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, roll them down your back. Good. Warrior 1, step your right leg forward. Good. Notice the stance. Trying to square the hips towards the front of your mat. So if you'd like to widen your stance, you can do so. Right hip back, left hip forward. Front knee over your front ankle. And then reach your arms over your head. Option to touch your palms and look up towards your palms. Here for 3, 2, strong back leg. And 1, straighten your right leg and then pivot towards your left leg. Warrior 1, left leg. Bend your left knee. Good. Find the stance, foundation strong to sustain Your powerful warrior. Front knee over your ankle. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Either look straight forward, one point of focus, or touch your palms and look up towards your palms. Lock your belly in here for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your left leg, warrior 2, right leg. So pivot towards your right leg. This time the stance is slightly wider and our hips are squared towards the long side of our mats. Right knee still stacks over your front ankle, easing through your shoulders, looking beyond your right fingertips. Energetically hug your heels in towards each other here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, straighten your right leg and then left leg, warrior 2. Bend your left knee, play around with the stance. So notice if you can go wider or slightly shorter. It's your practice today. Fingertips closed, maintaining your energy, looking beyond your left fingertips. Here for 3. Notice your roots, your lock. 2, and 1. Straighten your left leg, star pose, heels and toes out, shake it out. And then inhale, reach the arms widen up. Exhale, hands to your hips, point your toes in towards each other. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Options here, you can do a chest expansion bind. You can reach peace fingers around your big toes. You can place your hands down on your mat. Whatever you choose, keep lifting through your sit bones, fully exhaling to stretch your legs and your hips and your mind. Be here for 5 to 6 more breaths. Option if you'd like headstands. 3. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, halfway lift through the spine. Stay for the exhale. And then inhale, rise up to standing and step or hop your feet to touch. Samastitihi. Exhale. Draw your hands to heart center. Once again, Anjali Mudra. And we'll do Vrikshasana, tree pose. Lean into your right foot. Lift your left knee. Open the knee out towards your elbow and then place your foot to your ankle, calf, or thigh. You can keep your toes down as well. And press everything center. Option to grow your branches as you inhale. Option to receive your right wrist and tilt towards the left. Be with your breath, ground down and root from your right foot. Return back center, hands to your heart center, knee to chest, foot to earth, Samastitihi. Thank you. Right away, root down to your left foot and lift your right knee. Open your knee out to the side and place your foot to ankle, calf, or thigh. Everything pressed evenly to your center. An option to grow your branches as you inhale, reach up. Option to stay, option to receive your left wrist and tilt towards your right side. Stay rooted from your left foot. And then return back center, hands to your heart, knee to your chest, foot to the earth. Samastitihi. Thank you, thank you. And then inhale, stand at the back of your mat, reach your arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift your spine halfway. Exhale, walk your hands forward, lower down. to laying down on your backs. Make sure you have your block or some sort of prop that can help lift your hips. You can roll up a blanket and then lift your hips up to a bridge pose. You can either do bridge pose, like if you don't have the props, interlace your fingers behind, stretch the hips forward and up. If you have the block, rest your sacrum either on the low or high setting of your block. Supported bridge. We'll be here for a few rounds of breaths. Try to allow yourself to be supported by the block. Tuning into more of a yin or even restorative yoga practice. Option to extend both legs. Option to reach arms overhead. Just notice your breath, allowing the breath to help facilitate releasing into your hips and your back. Replant your heels if you extended them out. Lift your hips and remove your block / prop from underneath you. Release your spine back to the mat. And then pull your knees into your chest. Keep your right knee in and extend your left leg long. Supine twist. Draw your right knee over towards your left side body. Adjust your hips as you need. Extend your right arm. Option to look towards your right arm. If you want extra, option to bend your left knee and reach your left foot with your right hand. Again, just keeping awareness of your breath, maintaining the quality of it. If you had the foot, release the foot. Everyone, knees back into chest. Reset the spine and then switch out the legs. Keep your left knee in. Extend your right leg long. As you exhale, draw your left knee over towards your right side body. Extend your left arm long and option to look towards your left arm. For extra, option to bend your right knee and reach for your tail, your foot. That's what I meant by tail. Be with your breath. If you had your foot, release your foot, and then everyone return back, knees to your chest. Option for any last postures, happy baby. And then draw your knees into your chest, forehead to your knees. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Extend your legs and your arms. Set up any props as you'd like or need. Let's make any adjustments to lay comfortably. Releasing control of your breath and your body. Just allowing the inhales and the exhales to arrive naturally. When you happen to notice exhale, ease through the eyes. Soften your tongue and your jaw and your throat. Melting into the shoulders and the chest. Allowing your hips and your legs to ground into the earth. Imagine right before you a field. barren field of dirt. Notice the color of your dirt, the quality. And for the next few minutes, observe whatever arrives in your mental space. So any thoughts, any sounds, distractions, any memories, feelings, sensations. Imagine them as they come by, turning into seeds. And with each of these phenomenons or situations that come up, you have the choice to either plant the seed, put it away for later, or to place it in another pile for another use, perhaps sustenance for another animal or being. So three options. Plant the seed, keep it for another time, save it for later, or place it in a recycle pile. And what you choose, how you choose to sort and organize these thoughts, is up to you. The point is, you choose what you hope and wish to grow. Let's take about a minute here, observing the seeds. Now, keep your awareness on your breath, maintaining a steady breath. Same inhale in, same exhale out. And your consciousness, your awareness of your breath, all of these combined, again, are like sustenance, water, sunlight for your planted seeds. So for the next minute, concentrate on your breath, imagining it feeding your intention, your thoughts, your seeds that you want to grow. They say where attention goes, energy grows. Energy goes. And take a soft inhalation. Release, exhale. Take a slightly deeper breath in. Release, exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Reach your arms overhead for a stretch. Bend your knees and roll over to your right side for a fetal position. A couple breaths here. Allow yourself to be held by the earth. Very kindly press yourself up to a seat. Sukhasana, just like where we began. Rest your hands onto your thighs. Now reconnect your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra, divine offering. Thank you for practicing growing your gardens, being conscious and intentional with where you set your intention and attention. Intention and attention. Thank you. May your months, your next month or so be fruitful. Thanks to all our teachers and their teachers, the lineage of this practice. All it offers our lives and the lives around us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Touch your thumbs to the space between your eyebrows and bow forward. Namaste.